Good morning. My name is Rich Zimmerlee, Planning Ops trainee. I'm going to brief to the Lionshead fire in a clockwise manner, starting with Branch 1, Division Alpha. So a couple things going on here in Division Alpha. First thing I'll touch on is direct fire line in here. There's been some mop-up that's been started in there, so really good progression. And then in concurrence, some contingency work up here along this contingency line between drop point 255 and 84. We've got some heavy equipment and some chipping going on up here, so those two things are going well. Up here on this long skinny piece, we added some black in there, as you'll notice. That's contained fire line, so that's looking really good. Hard-earned, a lot of hard work by firefighters in there for sure. Coming around the east and northeast side, this stuff has been worked on for quite a while. A lot of mop-up going on in there, hazard tree mitigation, to the point where we're backhauling equipment. And same story for Division Echo and Golf and Indigo. This fire line is held for several days now. It's been tested by Mother Nature, high winds, which is a good thing. Nothing moved around in there. So we feel real good about this piece in here. Moving into Branch 2, Division Kilo in November. We've got some chipping actions going along in there along road system called the J100 area. Several days of mop up in there. So again, this country here is looking very well at this point as well. Coming around here on the southeast side, that stuff has been in there again. Many days, well mopped up interior, so feel real good about that piece of line as well. Again, there's been some contingency work along Road 12 down in this country. That's been working heavy equipment in there, masticators, taking out brush along that road system in the event that the fire would move around and push into this area. That work will be done by end of shift today, and that equipment will be demobbed out of there. This area also has been opened up to the public here recently, so it'll be good to get that heavy equipment out of there and safer for the public to move around in there. Okay, coming in here, Division Romeo. This is an area we're calling Jeff Lake and the lava flow areas. Doing a lot of monitoring in there, a little bit of mop up, but it's a tough area in regards to lava boulders. So mostly monitoring in there, and it's been holding for over a week now. So we feel probability of success is good in there. And then coming around here, this long straight stretch, a little bit down into this country here, rough country. We've been monitoring that. It's high country. We've received some moisture in there, and it's held for a long time. So again, we feel good about that. Holding in there, just don't feel like sending firefighters in there on the ground is something we want to do in regards to risk management. Okay, moving along, getting into Branch 3, Division Sierra. You notice some more direct black line in there that we've picked up. So good hard work in there, showing some good progression. This stuff out here, there's been some direct fire line done and some scouting on what we can do in here, as well as getting into the Idana area here in the drop point 205 area, assessing hazard trees and what we can get done in there. Coming around into division whiskey. This one is been in direct coordination with the Beachy Creek fire and the Riverside fire. Again, a good chunk of rough terrain in there, so a lot of scouting and a lot of coordination, like I said, with these other two fires on what we're going to be able to do in there. Okay, continuing along in branch 4 here, Division Yankee. You see this long finger here with this big spot. Folks have been doing a combination of direct fire line and some mop up on that area. So this spot up here around DP 260 is looking really good. Good hard work in there as well. I'll back up a little bit in this and speak of this road 46 area. A lot of hazard trees along there, rocks in the road. Done some good scouting in there, and got a good plan on mitigating those hazard trees and knocking those rocks out of the road and getting that open back up again. Okay, moving into Division Zulu. Going direct in areas in here and indirect in those areas as well, but making some good progress. And then again, doing some indirect line actions and concurrence with the direct fire line efforts in there, using masticators and chipper actions in there. So that's all looking really good. So that's a lap around the fire. I would also include the structure group that's in the Detroit and Idana areas. That group is really focused on hazard trees, rocks, the roads, opening the roads up and making that safe for not only the firefighters that have been in there, but the public who will be in there soon. And that concludes today's ops briefing. Thanks.